Hello, Leo. This reading is for you, okay? Leo. Okay, I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay, so, Leo. Let's see what's going on for you, Leo. The Lovers and the Devil. Whoa. And you got this Seven of Cups. Some of you are, are you thinking back to toxic times? Are you thinking back to toxic choices that you made? To choices that you made that led to toxic things in your life? To people that added toxicity into your life and the choices that you're now making into how you want to respond to that going forward. Some of you want to right a wrong in a love situation. You want to change it. Some of you, you really don't want to go back to a past person. You don't want anything like these past relationships that you've had. You really want something beautiful, and you want something beautiful that's sustainable, that's going to last. And it's like you almost believe that, or I don't want to say believe, but you have come to experience, and there's a worry that there's always going to be a level where toxicity is introduced into a relationship. Like it's never just going to be not that and be nurturing and vibrant. It's either going to be dull or there's going to be a level of toxicity that's going to be introduced. Yeah, you're really wanting to walk away from the past here. Some of you, there's something about seeing like somebody take something out of the oven and it's like muffins in a muffin tin. So that may mean something to you. And then another thing is like making costumes for like a kid's pageant or something, or for kids that want a costume or something, or they need a costume for something. It's just maybe you were thinking of memories of somebody that did that with you, or times when you had to do that or something. There's just like a little bit of nostalgia going on here. And it's like, you put your heart into something, but you're seeing that you put your heart into something that wasn't for you. And now there is a change here because there's something here that you've been praying for that you really want and that you're focused on, and this is for you. And you want to see it through and you want to see that payout, because in the past, I feel like you're seeing how that was toxic. It's like somebody else's family was like your family, but they didn't treat you like family. There wasn't even energy exchange. You're seeing the energy exchange. Some of you, you're going around people and somebody's touching you and they're taking your energy. They don't even know that they're doing it ish. They definitely know that you give more than they give, and they're fine with that. So, they kind of know. That's kind of pretty much knowing. For some of you, somebody has like a toe ring and that's going to get stuck on something or something, and that's just like a weird sign that's coming through. Okay, so you have the Hangman and you have Justice. There's an idea that you have. There's an idea that's coming through. There is some sort of enlightenment, some sort of inspiration that you're feeling pulled to do. And this is going to be how the universe pays you back what is owed to you. This is how you're going to collect a debt. Yep. Because somebody messed with your destiny. And this destiny is going to happen for you. You're going to get to this Emperor status. Yeah. But somebody messed it up. And it wasn't their right to do that. I'm hearing for some of you, they messed with your divine feminine energy. Whether you're male or female doesn't matter. Okay, everybody has divine masculine, divine feminine, right? And there's something about your divine feminine energy that was messed with, that was knocked down when it shouldn't have been. And there was a huge price for that. For some of you, you went through an abusive situation when you were younger, when you were older, both. There's something here that you did the work to fix something, to bring something out, and then you got kicked down again. And that last kick, it really took you a long time to heal from that because it wasn't supposed to happen. Look at this. There's something here that somebody really messed with, I'm hearing like the sacredness of divine feminine energy. For some of you, it's like if you are a woman, it has to do with you being a woman. And somebody, I don't know, there's something about that that's not right here. And if you're a man, maybe it didn't happen to you, but it happened to somebody close to you. And you're now knowing this, and you're now figuring this out. And so for you, you learn to be a man, that being a man is a bad thing. Men do bad things. And so you couldn't step into who you were. There's somebody that had trouble stepping into who they were. And there's things that you're working with now. And so now you're able to clear that and manifest from this place of joy. You couldn't get to this place of joy because of what was taken from you. Something, a disappointing time in your life. I feel like it has been for quite some time, in a way. You know, you smiled your way through it. You danced your way through it. You know, that's what you do. But like nothing was really picking up here until now. Heavy hangman energy here. So some kind of spark is being revitalized. Your vitality is being revitalized. Things are changing here for you, and you deserve to have things change for you. Look at this. And I'm telling you, your spark is being revitalized. The sun is your card, and then look at the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is confident. They know what they're doing, and they're charging forward. Nothing is going to stop this Knight of Swords. Nothing. So you're unstoppable at this time, and you have some kind of communication coming towards you. Okay, so we're going to see what that's about. Look at this. You being unstoppable. You standing your ground here. Look at this. You know how to put up barriers. You know who doesn't deserve to be around your energy, and that's it. They're out. They're done. You should have, you're healing this toxicity that you believed was love. You believe something was love, was how people show love, was just, let's say you're attracted to men. So, that's just how men are. So I have to just accept that. What? No. And if you're a man, then the other way around, you just thought, that's how women are. So I just have to accept that that's how they are. And I just have to accept that if I want to have love, I have to forfeit something healthy for myself. No. It's like, even if you were to say it out loud, you know that that's not right. It doesn't sound right. You don't want that for other people. When you give advice to your friends, you tell them, no way. Like, you guide them in the right way, but you don't guide yourself that way, and you don't see yourself that way. So there is something that's being healed. That's being healed, and that's being over with at this time, okay? And some of you are a little worried because you're like, okay, well, before I thought that everything was going to go really well. Really, I was in a horrible, toxic place. Now, I feel like I got out of that toxic place, and I feel like stuff is going to start to go well. But the last time I thought that, it didn't happen. So, I don't know. Whoa, I don't know about this. Could have been a Libra person that last came towards you, and they weren't involved with Libra. They weren't involved with Libra. That's it. Because there's positive things about all signs, and then there's all signs working in the negative, right? And then it could have been a Scorpio as well. They just didn't want to see you shine, and that's it. And there were other ways that they did, and there were times that they did let you shine in certain areas. But the essence of who you are, they didn't want you to shine in that area. They just didn't. And they did a sneak attack, okay? They gave, and then they took. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. Thought you weren't like that. No, they were. Somebody's like talking about you. You're going to hear about it in Sagittarius season. You're going to hear about somebody who's been talking to other people around you and trying to like sway the crowd. It's like they want to go tell everyone in the village, this is what Leo did, but it's actually things that they did. They still haven't learned the lessons that they need to learn. They still didn't look at what needed to be learned. You already moved on from this person, already had a whole other, crushes on other people, in love with somebody else. You moved on from this circumstance, situation. Person is still there. That person is still, some of you get caller ID calls, and it's no name. And that's, I don't know how, but that's this person. I think there's a way to do that or something. And look at how you have this Justice. There's somebody that, a Libra might be obsessed with you. Okay, they don't have to be a Libra. Two of Cups is Cancer. They could be a Cancer. You have Six of Cups in reverse. A Cancer did a fake out for a lot of you. They did. Could have been an unevolved, definitely unevolved Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. This person all over the place and clung to you, but refuse to let you cling on to them. This is like giving me an image of somebody dangling on the side of a mountain, and they're clinging to you, and you're pulling them up. And then when you're dangling on the side of a mountain, they're like stepping on your toes and walking away. And it kept happening where they kept dangling, and then you kept pulling them up, and then you kept dangling, and then they kept leaving you. And it was just like you just hoped that it would get better. You just kept fighting. But you were fighting for something that wasn't right, that wasn't honoring you. You learn how to honor yourself here in a whole other way. And there's no going back to who you used to be with this Judgment card. Judgment card, no. I am not going back to the person that I used to be anymore. I'm standing my ground. That's Judgment and Seven of Wands energy for you. Seven of Wands person is not giving up. I'm not giving up on myself. I'm not giving up on my life. And that's why you're victorious. And that's why you're having this transformation coming into you. Okay. That's the energy of conviction. And now you have conviction for a reason of integrity. And that's good for you. You deserve to have that. You really deserve to have that because you healed what was wounded to you. For some of you, it was a Virgo person that really did something. It took you quite a long time to get over this. But Spirit is blocking this person. You know, they want to plan to run into you, talk to you, the whole thing. And Spirit's blocked. They can't get to you because, you know, they're just not on your vibrational wavelength anymore. So that's it. They have to deal with that. I don't think they like it very much. Who cares? That's what you get. That's what you get when you do that. You know, you can't really do that. You have Justice coming in love. You have immense justice coming in love because you have this Knight of Cups, Justice, and the Two of Cups. So this is a romantic offer. This is a fair offer. This is the equal give and take kind of offer. This is a person who is fair, who is genuine, who knows how to make healthy choices, and who wants to build something with you that's going to last. This could be a Gemini person. It doesn't have to be. Feels like they had a toxic past as well, and they're now ready to collaborate here. There's something that you're ready to do, that you've been disappointed because it hasn't gotten anywhere. And look at the Tower. So this is something sudden that you're trying to achieve. That's going to work. You've been working on this a long time. And this is a mystery. This is not something that you, okay, this is not like, okay, when you're little, okay, I'm going to pick what I'm going to be for my life. Okay, what am I going to be for my life? No, you didn't pick this. You picked this and you picked this. The person that I'm talking to, the Leo that I'm talking to, it's like a lot of different things. I feel like that's a lot of you. You know, there was this, there was this, there was this, there was this, there was a lot of denying who you really were, because I feel like a lot of you went through a lot of trauma when you were younger and you didn't see someone stand up for themselves in a healthy way. You saw someone coming from a place of fear, okay? And they would stand up for themselves and they would stand up for you, but in inappropriate ways that were not helpful, they were hurtful. And when it was time to stand up for themselves in a healthy way, or for you in a healthy way, they didn't do it at all. You know, someone didn't mean to bring you down, but they brought you down. They did. Yeah, that's really what they did. So, and I feel like you'll never actually get a physical apology from that person because they are MIA, they're gone. You'll probably never see them again. Some of you, they may have passed on, but that's something you would already know. This is not revealing some hidden, no. But in your day-to-day life, they give you signs. They give you signs that you're on the right path. And this may be hard for you to see because this person, you know, prior to this transition of them not being in your life in whatever capacity that may mean, they were not really for you. They didn't understand you. The things that you wanted to go to in your life, they didn't, your dreams, oh, this is not right. Anything that made you you and that made you shine and was like a leap of faith for you to go out and do and for you to trust yourself, this person was like, no, you know, that's not good, you know. But there's something that happens when people transition and they have this different perspective and they see things from a different light and they want good for you. So if this person, you know, physically in this physical body, they may not be able to tell you these things because, you know, they're not their complete self here. They have a higher self that they're not in alignment with. And when this person passes away, they're going to see everything clearly for what it is. And really this person is one of the people that is the most on your side. But it's like in this physical form during this lifetime, you're not going to see that from this person because they're not accepting the lessons that they need to take. They're not choosing to do that. And as harsh as that may be, right? It is giving you an opportunity to be a pioneer in a way. You can't be a pioneer if everyone's already done what you're trying to do. So, you know, this person not doing this, you not having any example of this, you're the first person to discover this. It's like if somebody didn't tell you that drinking water is healthy. Nobody in the village knows drinking water is healthy. You're the first person that was like, hey, I think there's something to this. I think our bodies need this. You know, we need to be drinking water. And then everybody is like, whoa. And you're just like healing so many things because people are drinking water. Well, if somebody else was doing that, you wouldn't have been the one to discover. You discovered something here, and it's not that exact. That's a bad example, but I think you can kind of understand what I'm trying to say here. I feel like you're going to have some sudden success that has been owed to you for quite some time. I want to clarify these cards right here, because this is something that you've been working at for a long, long time. This is something that is an opportunity is suddenly approaching for you to have some sort of collaboration where you have had disappointment. And you want to make sure that you see this coming, right? With the Tower here and the Ace of Wands, I don't know how you could miss it, right? I don't think so. But something, you have a chance for something here. And I want to know, like, I want to know what that is. Let's see. You have the Star. So there's something that you're making possible that's not possible. It's only impossible until it's done, is what I'm hearing. Nelson Mandela said this. It's only impossible until it is done. And I'm not saying anything that I am happy that Nelson Mandela was in prison for 27 years, you know, wrongfully in prison for 27 years. No, it's horrible. But a lot of beautiful things come out of traumatic things. And that's not to say that I want traumatic things to happen to anyone. But some of you have already gone through traumatic things. So you now have this really unique opportunity to say, I'm going to turn, and this is what you're doing. You're going to turn it into something beautiful. It's like if a bunch of people throw stones at you, you're collecting these stones, you're not going to throw them back. And then you're deciding to build a beautiful castle that everybody can come and enjoy. You know, you're going to turn this into something beautiful. You're not going to take that energy. There is something here that is meant for you. You're walking away from something, okay? You have the Seven of Pentacles here, and you have the Four of Pentacles here. Something is not working. It has not been working for quite some time, and it has caused you to lose money, to put money on hold, and to have to do things in a way that you don't feel free, you feel stuck, you feel trapped, you feel like a dead-end road. And when you embarked on this, whatever it was, you didn't realize that you weren't all the way in alignment here, okay? And so what happened was you felt like you needed to work so hard to make things happen. instead of you seeing that you can be or do or have anything, instead of you seeing that you are joy and you are unconditional love, and it is just as easy for you to create a button as it is for you to create a castle. And so you're kind of coming into your own power here with the law of attraction and how to use it. You're graduating to another level here, okay? And so there's something here that is, it's very clear that it's not for you. There's no more growth. You're going to know what isn't for you and what you need to let go of if you have a question about that, because how much time have you put energy into something and what has happened as a result? What is the growth of that as a result? There is no change, or it's going down. That's not something that I want to invest in. Time and energy, and this is people, this is places, this is how you spend your day, okay? You're going to be altering these things. You have already been altering these things. There is communication and guidance from spirit for you to do that, because you're having these little thoughts to do things, and this is helping you set boundaries and heal with the World and Temperance card. So during Sagittarius season, your boundaries are up, and there's no blocks going forward here. So you have this Chariot card. You're going to be, some of you may move. The Fool. There's a plan that's on your mind-ish during Sagittarius season that's becoming a thing. That's something becoming something more than this. Okay, so you have this with the Tower and the Star. This is something that's sudden success. This is something that you're suddenly making here possible in this physical world where it has been a block. You have this Destiny and the Two of Wands in reverse. So, the Wheel of Fortune here. So this is something that's meant to happen that, you have been disappointed. You have been disappointed. And, this is something that you're choosing to walk away from what it is that has disappointed you. So Spirit wants you to go forward here and continue on this journey and continue to follow your passion. And where you are seeing a return, that is the area where you want to keep going. You have an idea that's coming to you with this Hanged Man. Okay? And I feel like the idea comes to you before the answer, and you have the Six of Cups here. You may be thinking of a past person that you created a block with this person, and you pulled your energy away from this person, and you find yourself thinking of them. And then they're going to contact you or something like that. There's something here about, and this person, they had a mentality of lack. They had a big mentality of lack, and for them to be associated with your business or your finances in any way, not good. Not good. For them to just be around, they're always asking for things, you're always giving to that person. That's not working for you. That's not good for you. So this is saying that there's a certain crowd of people that you chose to disassociate yourself from, and that was a very integral part of your destiny, of you achieving this sudden success that you have been working so hard at for so very long. Okay, so something is about to make you very happy. You have the Nine of Cups here. There's a lot of worry. There's a lot of unnecessary worry about something that I feel like is going to pay out for you. This is going to be absolutely fine for you. This is going to be wonderful for you. Okay? You have the Ten of Wands that flew out. Okay. There's something that, you have been holding back because of past people, because of burdens, but you're coming out of that. You have the Four of Wands here as well. Okay. So there's a change that is happening for you at this time, and there's an opportunity for you that Spirit wants you to take. There's people being taken out of your life because Spirit wants you to spend your time. Spirit does not want you to be comfortable where you're at, because you're not meant to stay there, and that's just it. You're meant for more. And this opportunity is going to quickly grow. You have the Ace of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. So this is something that's really important for you in your life, for you and your destiny. And this is something that you're not going to want to miss this opportunity that's coming for you. And it's like every fiber in your being is not going to allow you to miss this. Number one, is not going to allow you to allow anybody into your life or any situation into your life that is going to mess this up in any way. It's just no longer possible. You're meant for great things. So everybody is going to know this great thing that you're doing. People are going to listen to what it is that you have to say. People, it's like, you have to learn this because, you know, you can't have some of you have admirers, and you had very creepy admirers, I'm hearing. People that cannot be trusted, people that you shouldn't be alone with. I mean, just, not good, not good. And it's very important that you learn who to give to with this Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. Who to give and who not to. This is feeling like your energy, who you will let in your energy, who you let around you, who you let in your life, and who you don't let in your life. Because if, you know, someone, you know, if Jennifer Lopez, every person off the street, she just lets them right into her house, into her whole life. You can't do that, you know, but it's very different being Jennifer Lopez or anybody that you would consider, you know, whatever, you know, than just a regular person doing that, you know. And that's not to say anybody's better than anybody else, right? But there's something here that's happening where there's going to be a change. There's going to be a huge growth where this opportunity kind of blows up overnight, and in a good way for you. But you need to have this protection in place. You need to have this ability. You have the discernment, but you didn't listen to it. You always just saw the good heart in everyone, and you gave them full access. And so this is why your destiny hasn't come yet. This is why your life's purpose hasn't been fulfilled. And this is why all the blessings that you have been hoping to receive have been on hold. There is a protection, but you have a lot of guides around you protecting you. And it's not that all of a sudden now you have all these guides around you protecting you and you didn't before. No, it's a free will based universe. You don't get that help if you don't allow it. And before, you didn't allow it. So you didn't get it. And now you are, and that's why you're getting it. Okay, and isn't this so interesting now that we have the Empress, we have the Two of Cups, and now we have the Lovers. So now you're stepping in to alignment here. This is alignment, alignment, alignment. This is you and the divine co-creating here. This is you being, doing, having everything it is that you're wanting. This is you creating miracles in your life and inspiring other people to do the same. This is you finding your person that you can share this existence with. For some of you, it's a Gemini. For some of you, it's a Taurus. Some of you have strong placements in Gemini, Taurus, or even Cancer. It could be Cancer as well. Okay, so it doesn't have to be any of those signs in any way. So for some of you, there's a certain number that you're seeing all the time. I'm seeing this number all the time. I see this number all the time. What does this number mean? Okay, you can look up the angel number of that number because that's the universe trying to tell you something here. Look at this. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. It's like a little sign along the way to keep you following the same road, to keep you going the same way. Look at this. There is a commitment here. This could really be a Taurus person. This could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. But whoever this is a person that, you know, they want to protect you. They want to protect you and they want to protect what it is that you're working on, what you care about. You know, this person, they have boundaries up as well. And this is somebody who wants to co-create with you, who wants to learn more about you, wants to learn and build trust. And after they learn about you and they build trust about you, okay, then this is when this person will be romantic. It's not that they're not a romantic person, or they don't feel that for you right when they see you, but this is the kind of person that, they respect themselves and they want you to feel respected as well. And so because they respect you, they're going to take the time to get to know you. They're willing to do the work needed to get to know you. And when you are comfortable, when you are trusting of them, after that, that's when they will be more romantic, when they will be more intimate. There's like an intimacy to this person, and I feel like this energy of doing cheesy things that people do that maybe before you thought it was cheesy. This is cheesy. I don't want to do this. What are these people doing that, excuse me, they're in love and they want to do all these cheesy things. I don't like that. But I feel like, and maybe it was, but with you now, the intent behind it, it's not cheesy. It's heartfelt. It's being vulnerable. It's being willing to share yourself with this other person, to express yourself, to trust yourself, and to trust in the other person. This is how you build a relationship based on, honesty and integrity here, really, is what's happening. And then you have the Hierophant card here. So this is commitment. This is a person ready to commit. And this is a person that tells you this from the very beginning. And it's something that builds and grows and builds and grows along with you, evolving and changing. And you are just as much a part of the changes that happen as the other person, of the evolving of it. And you can clearly see it develop and go to a healthy place. You can look back a couple of weeks, a couple of months, a year, and you can see changes that happened evolving in, because you're building something healthy and somebody is an active participant in their life, and they don't just blame other people for the wrongs that have happened for them, and they're just looking for a quick fix to forget about all the problems that they have had, and they don't feel safe anywhere, and they'll just tell you what they need so that they can feel safe. This is you moving away from that kind of thing and spirit guiding you along the way. Some of you may see 555. That's an indication of change coming in for you, and a huge change coming in for you. I'm seeing llamas. I don't know. Llamas could mean something. You could look up the spiritual meaning of llamas, and a piñata. Somebody may have a piñata. Be thinking about getting a piñata. Be thinking about going somewhere in the world where, piñatas are a thing. That's, you may just see piñatas somewhere, hear somebody talking about a piñata, something like that. And that is a sign to you that something significant is happening to you, that you're on the right path, that a gift for the universe is about to be coming towards you for you to be alerted to this, okay? I want to see what your challenge is here. Okay, you have the moon. You have the 8 of Pentacles and the moon and the sun. Wow. So there is something that you're focused on and you don't know how it's going to go. So there's something that you want to balance your energies about, meaning your divine feminine and your divine masculine, right? The sun is a Leo card, so this is a divine masculine. And somebody in the beginning of the reading, we were talking about your divine feminine being mistreated, disrespected, taken advantage of. So this is about you learning how to stand in your divine feminine energy. And divine feminine energy means trusting in your intuition, knowing your self-worth, having self-care, loving yourself, taking the time out to connect to your inner voice, connecting to nature, to what your life's purpose is, to what it is that you want to do here. That quiet time that you spend with yourself or in nature can help begin to guide the way with that, okay? The unknown things that you don't share with everybody else, to you knowing that you are a powerful soul and a beautiful soul, and loving yourself, and that your dreams, you can make them happen in this life, and you deserve to have that. And believing that you don't have to go out and do all of this active thing to force things to happen, right? You can allow, the art of allowing, really. Abraham Hicks. This is yin energy versus the yang, where you're wanting to go out and make something happen, right? In this physical body doing things. So your focus is on balancing out these two areas, restoring this area, and then adding this aspect as you feel inspired to do so. So this is the focus. This person, they want to be making these pentacles. This is something that they care about. It's a craft that they love to do. So this is something that, they have become an expert on it. They have learned different ways. So how can you bring your feminine energy into what you're doing? How can you bring your masculine energy into what you're doing? How can you do that balances you, so that you're experiencing a lot of joy doing this? Because then you have the 10 of Cups, and then you have the 10 of Pentacles. So when you reach this place of optimal joy, okay, you finding this balance, this is what leads to this amazing success that is profound, and that is just... And then here you have the 4 of Wands. So then you have a person coming in for you to share it with. Then you have an event for you to showcase all of this hard work that you have been put in, and you have this achievement. Some of you are going to be given an award. Some of you are going to be given a gift. There's like a level. This is really weird. Okay, let me take a drink of water. Hold on. Okay, sorry. This is really weird. I once saw a person at a festival. They're showing me this person right now. And he turned, I don't know how old, he's dressed as a wizard and has a wizard staff. And I'm like, hello? Like, we were at a festival where people dress up, so it's not that awkward, but still, why are you a wizard? Like, I gotta know. And once they turn a certain age, it's like, oh, you become a wizard now. And so you have to dress in this, him and all of his friends. And they have a wizard staff. And it's kind of like a rite of passage in a way in their friend group, whatever. Cool, kind of cute, right? Anyways, so there's something here that's a rite of passage that you're going to get to do. It's like everybody after their first... When they score their first field goal, we put them up on our shoulders after the first game that they win. Or, there's something that is done that's like a tradition, or something that people get once they achieve this certain thing, and you have been wanting. This is something that you want. This is something that you're kind of working towards, and this is something that you're going to get here. Where people are going to see you, but people are going to see you in a way that they haven't before, because you have never been this before. You've never been this version of yourself before. People are going to see you in a whole new light. People are going to see you in a way that all the past things about you are going to click into place and make sense. It's kind of like, I'm not calling you ugly. I think you're all beautiful, but it's like the ugly duckling that's finally, okay, this is who you are. Now I see you. Now I see you. Okay, they're showing me cicadas. Some of you, the spiritual meaning of cicada may be meaningful to you. There's something here that you're going to do. There's a Scorpio person that didn't want you to do this or wanted you to do this. There is a Scorpio person on your path to this. I feel like you're not communicating with them at this time, and they're going to see that you have done this. Okay, and that is going to be a judgment call if this person reaches back out. I feel like you may be feeling the urge to reach back out with this person, but ultimately it's like you got here on your own. So Spirit wants you to take count real quick. People are going to be revealed to you who they are really, really quick. And there's little reminders of each person in your life, what they really are to you, assessments, right? What they really give to you, what they really don't give to you, all of this stuff. And this is for you to remember, because when you have this sudden success, these people are going to come out of the woodwork. And Spirit wants you to remember who was there for you before. And that's very important, because a lot of you would just give it all to people that, you know, if you were not with me when I was down, you're not going to be with me when I am up here making things happen. You know, during all this work, when nobody believed in me, when I didn't have anybody, right? Where were you? You weren't there. And now you're wanting to kind of come around here. No. No. People that walked away from you with this 8 of Cups and King of Wands card, you walked away from me. Remember that? You turned your back on me. Some people I'm hearing turned their back on you. They wanted to see you fail. They left you out in the cold here. They offered you love, but it was an illusion, and they left you out in the cold. Illusions are coming clear at this time. When you have the moon and the sun that came out earlier together, something was an illusion, and now you see it for what it really is. So there was a time where you were not clear with the 8 of Swords, and now you have clarity here. And you have clarity where you can see anything. I mean, you can pass a person on the street and they can say, oh, they can be talking to somebody else. You're just passing them on the street. Look what I bought you here. And in your head, you're like, oh, they did not buy that. They took that from somebody. You just know. You know. You're like your own little human lie detector. Yeah. The Strength card and the Wheel of Fortune. There is a destiny associated to an event that you're going to be invited to. And I want to see more about this, because there's something that you're going to go to, and you're going to be around different people than what you're not usually around these people. I need to collect the cards. I need to look into this. And then I want to look into this person that's coming here for you. I feel like this has to do with the person that's coming here for you. Okay. So, but you have the 3 of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune and the Strength card. This is something that's going to happen. This was meant to happen, and things are going to be orchestrated so this happens. And yeah, this is something that cannot be avoided. It cannot be avoided in any way. So let's see about this. You have the World. There's people that you have to protect yourself around, protect yourself from. There may be a friend group, and there's a certain section of the friend group that you're now going to be invited to something with them that it's different, and you have, I'm seeing somebody with armor on, it's kind of like, well, I can't really do that, but if I have armor, I can do it. So it's like, well, I can't really go into this freezing cold water, but if I have a wetsuit on, I can do it. I can't go under the water for 9 hours, but if I have a scuba diving suit, well, I can do it. So there's something here, and this has to do with a particular person here. For some of you may be thinking of a particular person, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. We have the King of Pentacles here, and you have the 7 of Cups and the 3 of Wands. So there's an event here, and thinking about, is this person going to be there? Is this person not going to be there here? You have strong Taurus energy. A Taurus wants to come through. Every single time we talk about love for you, Taurus is like, oh yeah, look at me. I'm here. My hat's in the ring, You have Cancer here as well. So are you wanting to move away? Did you move away from a particular situation, from a particular person? Did somebody else move away? There's something about moving away, and then now maybe something manifesting, coming back together, because you have the Magician and you have the Empress here. So somebody maybe moved away, somebody left something, you're going to run into somebody. I feel like it's unexpected. It's not necessarily the person that you're thinking of. It could be somebody else, but it's a person that is a part of your destiny. It's an opportunity that's a part of your destiny. I feel like there's certain people in this group that you cannot trust. and you already are aware of that. And there is something about you going and finding your group, your soul tribe amongst this group. And it doesn't include everybody. There's certain people it includes, there's certain people it doesn't include. And you have the ability to discern this. This is something that you know. Yeah, because you have the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Justice card here with this Page of Cups. So it's kind of like, be wary of somebody who, you know, they want to rush and come in here, but it's like, are you doing what you said you were going to do? Is this really going to go somewhere here? Because it's like, you know, somebody's going to take some time to get to know you, and another person, they're just rushing in and they're a little more showy about things. But is like, yeah, I'm getting breadcrumbing energy. It's like, it's showy, but it's not really love. And there's a way that you protect yourself when you're getting to know someone, and then there's a way that you're being false. Okay, with the Moon and the Ace of Cups with the Ten of Swords. To where this would just be a cycle that would just repeat with this person, and, you know, you can see that. You can see potential disappointments before they happen. It's like you can read somebody like that. For some of you, your psychic abilities are growing at this time. You may touch a person and you just know things. And this is something that, you know, there's an increase to what you already had. For some of you, you feel uncomfortable sometimes and you don't know why. It's okay to like go back. Spirit wants you to go back and retreat and, you know, start fresh again. Right? There's something about you being out and about and around people, and their energy is getting on to you, and your good energy is coming to them. So you want to remember to block your energy, right? Put a white shield of white light around you, or golden light, whatever you feel attracted to. You can put mirrors all around your body. Visualize this so you're protecting yourself. You could even do washing your hands with salt and water. Okay. You have the High Priestess. Yeah. So there's something psychically happening that you need to protect yourself from. Look at the Queen of Swords. You're learning how to do this. Your guides are going to give you how to do this. How to do this and how to walk away from what needs to be walking away from so that you're able to protect yourself. Okay. Some of you, answers may come to you in dreams. Make it a sign of who's right for you before it actually happens. And Spirit wants you to still allow it to happen. Remember not to force anything to happen, right? Okay, so let's look at this person here that's coming in for you here. Because for some of you, there is a water sign that keeps thinking about you. They keep thinking about you. They keep thinking about you. And they're thinking of a way to come towards you and have some sort of reconciliation with you. Okay? This is the person that I feel like your guard is up about. They have already disappointed you. Nothing really happened, but something did kind of happen. It's like, what the heck is this? I don't know. And how do I have to heal from nothing happening? I don't understand. For a lot of you, this person, they mean something to you in a past life. For some of you, this person came in and they were a person that got you to stop thinking about a past relationship that was very difficult, where a person betrayed you in a lot of ways. And so the fantasy of this person, this little distracted you from the other person that it was very difficult for you to move on from. And that was kind of their purpose. Their purpose was to give you a safe passageway to the one. You know, their purpose was never to be the one here. But they haven't done the work that they needed to do. You did. So you healed from this. You moved on from this. They didn't do the work, and they want to try to come back in and kind of play you again. But I feel like you're walking away from that. You have the Six of Swords. So it's like, yeah, you're definitely like, you know, I want more than this. And then it's like you walk away from somebody and the next person is it. The next person is it. That's the Star card. So they could be an Aquarius person. It doesn't have to be. This is a person that I feel like you knew in the past, but nothing came of it. Nothing came of it. You didn't think of this person in any way. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn here, but it's somebody established. This is your destiny. This is your destiny. For some of you, it's a Virgo. You have 9 here. You have the 2 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Destiny. This person is your destiny. You're going to know that they're your destiny because this guard that you have up of you protecting yourself here, they're fine with it. They're going to allow you to have that guard up, and they're going to take their time getting to know you. Okay? And they're going to, it's like this energy of waiting till you're ready in a beautiful way. I just saw a person, whether you are male or female, or, you know, your ideal couple would be 2 men or 2 women or whatever. I just saw a picture of an old man helping an old woman up and waiting for her to walk because she has difficulty walking for whatever reason in an old age. So this person is willing to wait for when you're ready, for when you're comfortable. And this is something that you're going to do, you're going to build and do together. Because if one of you has a hard time getting up and it takes one of you longer to walk somewhere, it's going to take both of you longer because this person is going to be right there with you. Where in the past you had people, they're gone. They're gone. That's not your destiny. You have this 9 of Pentacles here at the bottom. So you have this success. You have this, you're fine-tuning something here, and that is what is going to change here. And that is what, you're not going to be single for long. If you're single now, you're not going to be single for long, okay? You know, you have the Ace of Cups, and then you have the 10 of Cups here, okay, with the Queen, and the Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. So this is something that has been a long time coming for you to see that something is really, really possible here. But it's something as a story of you're going to really live, you've really lived your life. And some of you may have another adventure before this comes in. Another big adventure where you do a lot of different cool things. And then you're going to get to do it with this person. I'm hearing it's like a reverse Titanic here. Look at this. You have the 10 of Pentacles here. So something that starts really slow, but it's going to build to be something really, really amazing here. And you kind of already knew, you kind of really already knew that this was destined for you. And this person, you're going to have a sign and synchronicity about this person before it all exactly comes together, but you're not going to be really sure. It's like a game of love mystery of your life or something. It's very interesting here. The story is a very interesting story, and this person is a very interesting person. Okay, I just want to get a couple of tea leaves here, but wow, what a beautiful, it's like a reverse Titanic, because in Titanic, you know, Rose, when Jack died, then she went on and she lived her life and she did all these exciting things. For some of you, horses may mean something, going horseback riding or something like that. But you're going to do this with this person. You're going to get to do this together. You're going to meet, and the two of you are going to be sharing your life together. It's like you both already have this adventurous side. And then when the two of you come to, whether, you know, you don't have to like horseback riding. It doesn't mean that, okay? But there's something that you like, right? And this person is going to share that with you. They're going to be willing to do what interests you, and they're going to want to bring you into what interests them. Okay, not in a forcing way, but just in a way of wanting to share an experience with someone because you love them. How beautiful is that, right? Okay, so we have the torch. Okay, I'm sorry, it got so dark in here I can't even see. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Wow. That's the torch. You have December, okay? So this could be coming together in December. Maybe they're a Sagittarius person. Maybe they're a Capricorn person here. You have Stork, news of a birth or new business opportunity. You're going to have a new business opportunity coming towards you. This person coming in is going to be your forever person. For some of you, they're from France that's coming through. They don't have to be. But, you know, and this is a person that you could have children with if that's something that you're interested in. Okay. You have teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Okay. So this is here. This could be something that it's, you know, this relationship, it turns from a friendship into something more, whether that is of the same sex or it's not. I think it's just saying that you're going to be friends with someone before this becomes a romance, and you're going to see the similarities between you and this person. It's something that you're going to appreciate. You got storm unexpected. You keep getting this card. This is like the Tower card. So you have sudden success that is coming in here. You have apology or forgiveness. Somebody's trying to come back in. And I feel like how you may forgive them, but that doesn't mean that they need to be allowed into your life again. That doesn't mean that they deserve to come back in, right? You have higher self and activation. Yeah. It's like you have learned from the past and you have moved on. And I feel like that's going to be very apparent to this person. You have nurture and compassion. Wow. So this is a very, you know, that's a very intimate moment here. So I feel like this person is going to awaken things within you that is different than you have been in your past relationships, and you're going to do the same thing to them. That's a very beautiful thing here. Okay, I just want to get a moon card here. Yeah. Okay, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Something has happened in Sagittarius season, okay? Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. Sagittarius or a Capricorn. Could be a Sag or Capricorn person, okay? Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. I'm holding this up like you can see it, sorry. A personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Look at this. Maybe I can hold up the candle. Whoa. Okay. So this is a really beautiful reading for you, Leo. Is this creepy? Maybe a little bit. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, if it resonated and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. I just want to leave you with a quote here from my book. Nothing heals like a heart. You have learned that in this life. Nothing heals like a heart. You have healed your own heart, and you will see that the past, you thought you were giving your whole heart to an amazing love, and really, whoa, there's so much more to life than that. And you have healed yourself, and now you are attracting a love that gives just as much as you give. So that's amazing, okay? My book is called One Light, and it's available on Amazon. Okay, it's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested to that, then that is there for you. Okay, thank you and goodbye.